The following presentation is by Sam Smith Productions in association with Black and Gold Productions.
You are looking live at the TD Garden in Boston, the site of Game 4 of the 2026 Stanley Cup Playoffs first round. The Bruins, after dropping Game 3 on home ice, made a couple of changes. Mason Lohrei and James Higgins out of the lineup today. Lukas Reichel and Jordan Harris are in. Nikita Zadorov was a late game time decision. It looks like he's going to be good to go here for Game 4. It's the Bruins, it's the Sabres, it's Game 4, and it's live next. Saka, score! Bruins win! Pasternak, score! The Bruins win! 2-1 in overtime! Shot, score! Pavel Saka! First one, score! What is happening, everybody, and welcome to Game 4 of the first round series at the TD Garden in Boston between the Buffalo Sabres and the Boston Bruins. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Game 4. Welcome into the live stream. Happy Sunday. Good to see everybody here. Welcome to Game 4. Everybody, Mark, Brady, Exotic, Ronnie, what's going on? Kristen, how you doing? Lava, what's up? Lily, how's it going? Mark Bothwell, what's going on? Connor, how you doing? Kristen, what's going on? Hello, everybody. What's going on? Hello.
I heard you looking for me.
We're about 10 minutes to puck drop, by the way. 2:10 start in Boston for Game 4. So Mason Lohrei is out of the lineup, so is James Higgins, Lukas Reichel, and Jordan Harris are in. Nikita Zadorov was a game-time decision. He took warm-ups, came off early, but I think he's going to be fine. Okay, I gotta push back, Exotic. One game being put upstairs because it is not going to ruin a prospect for the rest of his career. I'm sorry. Just not. What does that give him? Doesn't change anything. Nothing changes. Nothing changes. Nothing changes. I hate this idea that being benched is a bad thing for a game, man. I hate it. Zero trust in him. That's fucking ridiculous. It's the stupidest thing I've read today, and I've read a lot of stupid shit today. Lots of stupid shit today. Sturm literally said yesterday that it wasn't that Hagens did nothing wrong. They just needed a different part. They just needed a different style of the game. They just needed something a little different. That's literally it. Oh! Well then. Guess who's the fan banner today? Jack Edwards. Okay then. That's a good choice. We were speculating on that on the podcast and who it was going to be. We were wondering if it was going to be Drake May. But I do agree Elias Lindholm could have used the night off. He just looks hurt. Like, I'm not even, like, he hasn't done necessarily anything, like, bad per se this series. He looks hurt. You know what I mean? Like, I do agree with that. Maybe, like, I don't think it's the end of the world for Hagens to get benched for a game, but there were other options that could have been benched for a game. Because, like, Lindholm just looks hurt. No, I don't know anything about Jack's condition. I have no idea. Too much of Swayman is going to be tired. Too bad. It's the playoffs. Get over it. You can rest later. This is the Stanley Cup playoffs. Korpisalo will never see the ice in the playoffs unless Swayman is hurt or he's no longer functioning. That's the end of it. That's that. I was wondering if they weren't going to take Lindholm out, which I don't think I never thought they were going to. I was wondering if they were going to shift up the lineup and move Minton or Husnudinov up with Geeky and Pasternak. Because we had talked about this on Friday during the podcast as, we were wondering about this. This first period of Bruins coverage on YouTube is brought to you by Uno Overlays. It is the easy way to overlay. We were talking about this the other game, the other day, that if they were going to shift up the lineup and keep the same personnel, that if they were going to try to move Minton or Husnudinov up to the first line to try to get a little bit of jump on that line, because Pasternak was awful in Game 3. You know. As the Bruins take the ice for Game 4 of this series. Exotic, I was wondering if, you know, I want to get your thoughts on this. If they were to shift up the lineup, if they had kept Hagens in, they would have moved Hustendinov and Minton up with Pasternak, and they would have bumped Lindholm and Geeky down with Hagens. I was wondering if that would have been actually pretty good. That doesn't sound awful. You know? Because Hagens doesn't really take face-offs too much. You know? I was wondering if that would have been an option. Him be out of the lineup. Fair enough. I think he gets back in for Game 5. I honestly think he does. I think he gets back in for Game 5. I don't have any intel on that, but I don't think this is permanent. It can't be. Can't be permanent. No way. I'm not worried. Now, if he doesn't see the ice for the rest of the series, that's a little different. But it's one game. I'm not worried about Hagens yet. Not worried. Exotic, I'm going to time you out. It's insane. It's insane. Like, please stop. I'm not even kidding this time. I'm not even making that up. Please stop. It's not... You're incorrect. It doesn't kill his confidence. Enough's enough, bro. Please. I think the Flyers are in trouble. Is it just me? I don't care if they're up 3-1 in the series. That Penguins team looked completely different last night than what we saw the first 3 games. I think Philly might be in some trouble. If they lose Game 5 tomorrow night, if the Penguins win Game 5, it's done. I think if the Penguins win Game 5, they're coming back and winning the series. Thoughts on the Red Sox firing Cora? Four is underway in Boston. No Josh Norris for the Sabres again. Aspro trying to advance this puck. Trying to play it ahead. He can't. Here is Aspro. Plays it around to McAvoy. Played to Reichel. Here come the Bruins. Reichel will get this puck up the ice off Hustendinov. Gets it in the zone. Here is Minton. Leaves it behind. Reichel's shot. Blocked in front. And now here come the Sabres 3-on-2. McLeod has Quinn. Quinn trying to play it in front. Hustendinov got back and cut it off. Zucker trying to walk out in front. Can't get there. Here's McAvoy. We'll move this puck north for Boston. Here is Minton on the backhand. Gets this puck into the offensive zone. Here is Power. For Tage Thompson across the line. Kept to the outside by Elias Lindholm. He pins him up against the wall. Here is Krebs. Out in front. Stop. Rebound. Where is it? No goal, they're going to say. The net's off immediately. The referees immediately wave it off. I mean, where was Jordan Harris there? Got caught up in front. No, that puck never crossed the line. Nope, that never crossed. Nope, that puck never went in. Krebs wins the draw against Elias Lindholm. Byram a shot, glove saved by Swayman. And Tuck got his stick slashed. But they're gonna not let it get, they're not gonna call it. Krebs against Elias Lindholm on this draw to the right of Swayman. Chopper on the face-off. It's kept in by Buffalo. Elias Lindholm to Victor Arvidsson. He was out there just for the face-off alone. McAvoy sends this one ahead. Middlestat gets it across the blue line. Waiting for options. Trying to throw it back to Aspero. Couldn't get it to him before. And just inside the line, the puck will come out. Middlestat banks it over to Victor Arvidsson. Zacha comes out for Lindholm. Here is Middlestat. Chips it in deep in the backhand. Lyon plays this one around. Stanley up ahead. Doan pressured by Zacha. The Sabres get it away. Puck played back. A drive by Timmins. Stopped by Swayman. And he will hang on. You can see there's the Sabres lines on your screen. Ostlund waved out against Corrali. It'll be Benson on this draw. Corrali wins the draw. Zadorov will send this puck north. Goes off a couple of skates into the offensive zone. Castle, a good battle. The fourth line's out there. Doan. Puck chipped along. Stanley will flip this one into the neutral zone. Benson trying to wave it ahead. Peak gets it back and moves it up the other way. No icing here. Here is Swayman, plays it aside for Peak. Kaslik to Jeannot, who scored the only goal for the Bruins in Game 3. Jeannot gets it in the offensive zone. Nice check by him on Samuelson. Corrali knocks into Malenstein. Kaslik keeps this puck in around the net. Jordan Harris on the right point. Shovels it to Jeannot, who gets knocked cross-check from behind. No call there. Jordan Harris. Hampus Lindholm. Pasternak takes a shot. Stopped by Lyon in front. Puck will come to the blue line. Lindholm gets tripped. No call. Come on, refs. Come on. And the referees have put their whistles away nice and early in Game 4. Setting the tone. Letting the boys play. Even when it disrupts their path of skating. Shot by Quinn. Stopped by Swayman. Putting the whistles away even when it disrupts their path of skating. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good night. The cross-check on Jeannot is one thing. The trip on Lindholm was another one. Oh, my God. Like, that was blatantly a missed call, you know? Puck chipped right back to Swayman. He'll make the save there. Six shots in the first 3 minutes of the Sabres. Can't be letting this happen, boys. Bruins win the face-off, but the Sabres got to the puck first because Pastrnak didn't hustle. Shocker. Zucker in front. Pass broken up by Peak. Sabres get it back. Zucker's shot wide. Out in front, Peak breaks up the pass from Quinn. And they're just going to skate circles. That's what they've been doing all series. Power takes a shot. Blocked by Peak. Sent ahead. Pastrnak for Zadorov, who's behind the bend. And then now it's a 4-on-2 for the Sabres. Here comes McLeod. McLeod in front, broken up by Elias Lindholm. Zucker turns around and shoots. It's blocked. Kiki. For McAvoy. Missed elbow last game. They still have multiple opportunities to get the puck out. Yeah, you know, referees aside, you can't be blaming officiating all the time, you know. Minton, a horrible turnover, and Krebs scores! Oh, man, Fraser Minton. That might be the worst turnover he'll ever have. 1-0 Sabres. It has been all Sabres all series, and there it is there. Peyton Krebs. Minton gave it right to Thompson. Put it right on his stick on a platter for him. 1-0 Buffalo. Why does he go backwards there? Just to go forward. He had a play to throw the puck north. Chip it past Thompson. I mean, that's on Minton 100%. Minton's got to make a play better. Got to make a better play there. Has to make a better play there. There's no, like, that's like, there's no excuse there. Puck comes out in front. Swayman clears it away. Oh, my God. Boys! Aspro just getting bullied by Tage Thompson down there. Zaka trying to get it free. Middle stat pushed out by Tuck. Trying to shovel it to Zaka. Can't. The Bruins just can't get the puck past any Sabre right now. Nobody can get the puck right now. They have it now. It's Arvidsson. But they're gonna get pressure and they throw the puck away because McAvoy knocks down Doan. Here is Dahlin, shot, saved by Swayman, and we have a penalty on Boston here. Did I just see 5? No. Oh, too many men. I saw 5. Okay, that's 6. Never mind. Too many men. Sabres to the power play. Here we go. This has been the worst start the Bruins could have possibly had in the game. Their season is on the line. Because if they go down 3-1 back to Buffalo, oh no, it's over. Taking it to Jonathan Manson for 7. Corrali against Tuck. Tuck waved out. So Thompson will come in and take it. Sabres win the draw. Osland back to the blue line. Dahlin for Osland. Zucker, pass broken up by Kastelik. Dahlin chips it around for Zucker. McAvoy going to pressure him. Puck's popped up. Kastelik they can't make a play right now. Corrali, make a play. There you go. Puck comes out. Here is Rasmus Dahlin. Here is Osland. Puck thrown out of the zone by Zucker. Dahlin. Neutral zone. Drops it back. Osland. Zucker. Dahlin. Minson keeps him to the outside. Zucker. Dahlin will, and he and Thompson will swap as Dahlin walks the line. Osland. Dahlin looks. Thompson! Blocked by Peak. Minson clears. Byram. Drops it back. McLeod for Benson. Jeannot takes it off his stick. McAvoy clears. 30 seconds to go in the penalty for the Bruins here. It's too many men. I don't know who's serving it in the Bruins box. I have no idea who's serving it. Jeannot knocked down by Dome, but Elias Lindholm takes this back and cleared it up ahead, but it didn't go down fully down the ice. Here is Benson for Byram. Back to Benson on the near side. 10 seconds to go on the power play for the Sabres. Benson looks. Don't trying to go through the legs. That didn't work. Lindholm chipped it away. Kept in by Byram, though. Fanned on it, got it back. 2 seconds in 1. Back to 5-on-5. In front, score! Josh Doan, it is all Sabres. And Marco Sturm, if he had any sort of guts, would call a timeout right now. 2-0 Sabres. This team looks completely out of it. They look like the series is done. And it looks done. They look like burnt chicken. Right as the power play expires. McLeod centered it in front. Doan tapped it in. And it's 2-0 Sabres. No timeout from Sturm, huh? Now, can they possess the puck in the offensive zone here? Here they come. It's Middlestat. Arvidsson shoots wide. Zadorov holds it in, puts it into Arvidsson down low. Middlestat far wall. Tied up there by Kozak. Arvidsson to the blue line. Zadorov, peak on the right point. Throws it on net, kicked out by Lyon. And the puck goes out of play. Good Lord. I don't even know. I don't even know where to start. They're not possessing. They're like I don't even know. They're not possessing the puck. They're just sitting back defensively. Every time they have a chance to get the puck out, they make a turnover, which leads to both goals. Minton turning it over in the first goal. Lindholm turning it over in the second goal. Like, oh my God. And the funny part is, Exotic, Reichel and Harris had nothing to do with both those goals. It's players who stayed in the lineup.
in the playoffs for the Buffalo Sabres, and this is a shift, or a couple of shifts that a coach loves to see. Don't get in hit, he's in discomfort, goes off, comes back on the ice, not avoiding the physical contact, still up to play game, and then, oh, of course, he's going to notch the second goal of the period for the Buffalo Sabres. That's one that's going to get just some free pops from the boys on the off day, I think. Hey, Berkey?
Good Lord. Elias Lindholm on this draw, wins it against McLeod. Here's Peak on the right point. Throws it on net, blocked. Lindholm got tied up in the slot. Pasternak throws it on net, that gets blocked. Can they get a shot to the net that does not get blocked by 15 players in front, please? Oh my lord. Quinn's shot gets blocked there by Peak on the near side. Pasternak plays this one ahead. Morgan Geekie pressured. Gets this puck in on Lyon, makes the stop, has to play it around. Yeah, 2 days off and this team comes out and plays like this? Pathetic. McAvoy dumps it in. Reichel. Through the leg pass. Reichel, man. Minton takes this puck away. Chips it ahead. Timmins. Reichel gets it back and puts it around the net. Here's Timmins again for Buffalo. Puck goes through a couple of skates. Here's Tuck. Dumps it back in. Here is Aspero. Leaves it for Jordan Harris. And there's some boos early on here in Game 4. Harris with a turnover. Benson scores! And the Sabres are now winning 3-0 in Game 4. 9:15 in. And now Reichel and Harris have been causing the 2 horrible turnovers. And the Bruins season is done. It is done. They are not winning another game this series if they're going to play like this.
Well, right now it's just a timeout for the Boston Bruins. We'll have some extra time, but this is Marco Sturmore talking to his team and looking for a challenge here.
This would be a good goal without any question for me. The contact happened just slightly after the puck was already rolling into the net. So Marco Sturm called the timeout in Game 2. Did the Bruins go drinking last night? Like, genuinely, did they go drinking last night? Like, what are some of these decision makings that they're making? Like, benching or not, it's everyone on the ice. Everyone has made a horrible play so far in this game. Everyone has. Like, Reichel and Harris, yeah, but everyone else has. Everyone else has made some horrible decisions early on in this game. I just saw a fan already heading for the exits. This game, oof, nice and early done. There's nothing for Sturm to say. He kind of did this. I mean, Lindholm being with Geekie and Pasternak again after the performance they have had the first 3 games is absolutely inexcusable, and it's organizational malpractice at this point. It's organizational malpractice. Now here's Hampus Lindholm. Dumps it in. Byram tied up with Jeannot. Puck played around at Zucker. I mean, if they're going to dump the puck in, at least forecheck. Here is McLeod. He's fought off. Harris trying to play this one around. Can't, and now Jeannot gets it back. Oh, Jeannot. Oh, dude, really? Really? Swayman makes a glove save. Really, Jeannot?
Running a successful delivery company has taught me something. You're only as good as your tools. We have AT&T Business, and that's why we're the best. You're aware there's nothing here. Just try. Right. You guys are early. Yeah. Night crack. Get your signature there. There. You guys thirsty? I just made some lemonade.
All right, I'm going to say it. Nobody on this team deserves the captaincy. No one. No one. Where is the urgency? Where is the fight? Where is the giving a damn? You're down 3-0 in the first 10 minutes of a playoff game, and that's how you respond? Out of a timeout? All right. Sometimes you have to look at the players, too. It's not just coaching and everything. It's the players, too. They came out after the 2 days they've had off, and they've played like absolute garbage. Garbage. Coaching and management aside, I don't care. The players have to take some blame for this too, and I'm giving it all of them. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. They won game 2 and forgot how to score and actually play offense after that.
When Boston takes the timeout, what's the message you give to your team about how to handle the push that inevitably is coming with so much game left?
Basically, keep our foot on the gas. There's a lot of hockey left. We know that Boston's a good team. They're going to have a push eventually. We're going to keep continuing to play our game.
All right, thank you.
Joke. Too bad Swayman's not getting any help from his players whatsoever. Wow. Here come the Bruins. Arvidsson over to Peak. Kept to the outside by Thompson because we're going to Andrew Peak on an offensive rush. That's the first problem. Arvidsson in front. Puck pinballs wide. Middlestat tied up there. Thompson gets it back. Takes the bump from Zacha, but it got it ahead anyway. Here's Krebs for Dahlin, and here comes Buffalo. Peak will chop it back up the ice. Zadorov tied up, trying to get it to Middlestat. Couldn't get it to him. Now Peak's got it back. The Bruins a goalie cannot be a captain in the NHL. Pasternak, do something. I'm looking at you right now. You gotta make a play here. Takes a shot, saved by Lyon. Yeah, this is, actually, you know what? I would put Geeky with Pasternak and Zacha right now. Here is Doan for Benson. Looks across. Nobody there. Here come the Bruins. Pasternak has Geeky 2-on-2. A third man coming. It's McAvoy. And Pasternak turned over the puck. Enough with turning it over. Get some new hands, bro. Pasternak to the middle. Here's Elias Lindholm. Morgan Geeky. Lindholm. Just dumps it in. Pasternak had a 2-on-1 if he had hustled just a little bit more, and he turned it over. Trying to go for a stupid play around a defenseman. Unbelievable. Geeky for Hampus Lindholm. Jordan Harris dumps in around the net. Logan Stanley gets this puck back and moves it ahead for Malenstein. Kozak for Malenstein in front. Puck goes across the goal mouth wide. Kept in by Timmins. Shot banks in front. Swayman makes the save. There is the effort. There is none. There is none. They want to go. They want to go golfing. And if they wanted to go golfing, they should have missed the playoffs. If they want to go golfing. Puck comes out. Janelle couldn't play a simple puck. It wasn't bouncing or anything. It just bounced right off his stick. Puck goes through Janelle. It goes through everybody and comes back to Connor Timmins in the Sabres' end. McLeod plays it across. McAvoy for Aspro. Puck banked in. Quinn gets it back. Aspro gets it right back on the dumping attempt. Here comes McAvoy. A lot of real estate ahead of him. And he dumped in on a play where he had 25 feet of space. Peak on the right point. Fires a shot that gets blocked again because every time she shoots the puck, it gets blocked or it misses the net by 30 feet. Here is Reichel for Middlestat. Reichel trying to chop it in front, trying to get it to Zacha, could not. Reichel, good play. Peak for Zacha. Zadorov plays it across for Zacha. It's dumped in. Goes through Dahlin. Reichel trying to get it back through Dahlin. Could not. Middlestat trying to center it in front. Can't. Middlestat, nice play. Trying to keep this play alive here. To the blue line. Zadorov throws it on net. Blocked in front. It's like the same four things are coming out of my mouth. Bruins have the puck. Shot blocked. Oh, the Sabres score. That's all I'm saying, bro. Middlestat. Middlestat! Middlestat! You stupid fucking idiot! Swayman robbed a chance in front, but I don't give a damn. Middlestat! Meh. Meh. Oh my God, Middlestat! He gave it right to them, and what he puts the door off in a freaking phone booth. You stupid fucking moron! Oh my God, bro! You know what? Done. White towel thrown in. This series, I'm done. I'm done. If that is how you're going to play, I'm done. I don't want to see it anymore. Forfeit the series. If there was an option to, I would say do it. Let me go watch the Providence Bruins actually put out a competent effort. Done. I could have called softball today. But I backed out because I knew that this game was going to be happening today. Man, am I regretting that now. I mean, Middlestat, where is that puck going? Zadorov was on his backhand. What do you mean? What do you mean? Where are you throwing that puck? Swayman, great save. Nice job for doing your job. You're the only one that's doing it so far. Where is Middlestat putting that puck? Where? Where? Unbelievable. Here they go again. Power, center point. Byram, open net, score. And Swayman was looking for an interference call. Wow. They're saying the Bruins pushed him in for possible goalie interference. Let's see. Was he pushed in? I didn't see anything, actually. No goalie interference. I think, oh yeah, that is exactly what happened. Swayman's skate got caught in Lindholm's skate. Ugh. Stanley shoots. Surprisingly, that didn't go in. Boo! One of my friends from home is at this game. He just texted me. He already left. Ha! He already left the game. He left after they made it 2-0. I don't blame him. I don't blame him in the slightest. None of the slightest. Unfortunately, the team can't give fans refunds for when they attended the game and the game started. They can't give the fans refunds. Oh. Oh. They might have they might have to put Korpisalo in here. They might have to put Korpisalo in, and it's not Swayman's fault either. They might have to put Korpisalo in just to save Swayman for Game 5. Oh my God, here they go again. Timmins! No. This team just isn't good enough to be in the playoffs. They're just not. They're not. Getting outshot 17-2 on home ice? In a game where if you lose, you're done pretty much because you're down 3-1 going back to Buffalo? That's how you come out and play? Are you fucking serious? Oh, boy. I don't care who's on the ice and who's not and who's upstairs and who's not. There's players on the ice that are NHL level. This is inexcusable. Inexcusable. That's how they play? Fraser Minton has a breakaway to try to end the suffering. No, he cannot. Robbed by Lyon. Jesus. 2-on-1 for the Sabres, make it 5-0, and they do not. Good Lord. Jesus Christ. What the hell are we doing? Pass in front. Zucker wide. Power. Zucker in front. Popped up. McLeod gets pushed at by Jonathan Aspero. Buffalo's outplaying the Bruins. I know. Oh, I know. I know. I know. Trust me. I know. They're getting severely outplayed. Game 2 is the only game they outplayed Buffalo. Shot attempts are 31-9. Here they come again. 2-on-1. Greenway in front. They score. No, they don't. Dahlin right out in front. He just skated around with the puck. No pressure to save the Bruins. Turned away from the puck. If anything, this might actually boost Hagen's confidence, saying, "Hey, man, they're not playing. They're playing horrible without me." Oh my God! Oh, here we go again. Here's Dahlin. Byram shot blocked. Oh, Thompson's in front. Nope. Oh. Pasternak just said it. Pasternak's hurt. Pasternak's hurt. 100% he's hurt. 100% Pasternak's hurt. He just lost a settled puck on a 3-on-2 rush. He is hurt. He is 100% hurt. I refuse to believe anything else. He is hurt. Lindholm's hurt. Geeky's hurt. Lorai's hurt. Everybody's hurt. Everybody's hurt. They're playing injured. Final minute of this awful first period. In the worst first period in franchise history. And it couldn't have happened at a worse time. Or is it better time? Who knows?
You deserve this donation for putting up with this today, Sam.
Thank you. I appreciate this $5 super chat. Zaka's shot is stopped by a line. Hey, they threw a puck on net. Oh, my God. Lindholm's shot deflected by Middlestat. And it goes out of play with 30.3. Thank you for the $5. This is the worst first period in franchise history. I have never seen them play this bad in a playoff game. Ever. 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 Minson wins the draw. Shot there by Lindholm got blocked. He pushed over a man. Pasternak threw it way wide of the net. Sabres are offside. Lava, if the Price is Right losing horn had to come out, that would mean the Bruins tried and just failed. The Bruins haven't tried. They just failed.
Playing like the New York Rangers, buddy.
Oof. Yeah. Thanks for the $2. Yeah. I'm going to turn up my volume and listen to the booze at the end of this first period. I can't wait to hear them. Hey! There's 3 people this booze should be directed at. Oh, 3 seconds to go in the period now, as there's icing. It's going to be 3 people that are going to boo mostly. Don Sweeney, Cam Neely, Marco Sturm. I can't wait. Not calling their timeout after the first goal. The first goal. Not the third one. The first goal. Listen in live.
Last time the Boston Bruins allowed 4 first-period goals in a playoff game, the Hartford Whalers were the ones who scored the 4 goals.
I don't blame him. I'd boo him too. I'd boo them too. I would boo them too. Thumbs down. In fact, 2 thumbs down. I don't know who. I don't know what happened. I don't even want to know what happened. I don't want to know. I don't want to know anything. Ugh. The last time the Bruins gave up 4 first-period goals in a playoff game was against the Hartford Whalers. They left for Carolina 25 plus years ago. Oh my God. Ah! Oh my God. It's been 30 years since they left for Carolina. Oh. Pour bleach. Can I join you in pouring the bleach? Can I join you? That Tide Pod looks really tempting up there. Oh God. Ugh. Awful. That was pathetic. Pathetic! I don't care who's on the ice, who's upstairs, none of that. I don't care. I don't care. Okay? I don't care. I don't care if Hagen's got benched, Laurie got benched. That's not the decision. That's not the problem anymore. That's not the problem. The problem is now you are now losing 4-0 in a playoff game after the first period. I don't care what the excuse is. I don't care. You're down 4-0 in a playoff game. The game was over when the puck dropped. The Bruins won in faceoffs. You wouldn't think they did, but they won 11 of 21. 10 giveaways. 10. Not 9, not 11, 10 giveaways. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Walking around Market Basket right now, listening to your broadcast on my phone. Got some strange looks with all the commentary. Dad, why don't you have headphones in or earbuds in? Why are you walking around like just normal? Like, sorry to all the people in the local Market Basket. I apologize. Hi. I don't even know. I don't know. I have no... There is nothing I can say that hasn't been heard before. That I haven't said. Like, the turnovers in this first period have been some of the worst turnovers I've ever seen. Keegan just texted me, "Hi, Sam." Likes, subscriptions, and donations are good for good for my mental health, because that is all-time low right now. Ay, 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 ay. And it's not just about the Bruins. There's a lot of other stuff going on. My head's all over the place currently. I have no idea. Ugh. Because it's fun. Well, I apologize to all the people in Market Basket for my mouth. The guy's phone that you're hearing it from, I'm his son. Hello. Dad, that's certainly a ballsy choice to walk around a grocery store without headphones listening to something. Oh. Oh, yay. The Red Sox are winning. Son of a... Ah! Oh, my God. Maybe the Red Sox team isn't the one in Boston that should be sold. Oh, my God. Okay. If people are blaming Swayman, they don't know anything about hockey. Don't take their opinion seriously. All they is stat watchers. They just watch the stat line. That's all they watch. That's all they watch. Yeah, exactly. Like, it's not Swayman's fault. It's the players. It's the players. It's the skaters. Like, regardless of who's on the ice or whatever, Hagen's, Lower, whatever, right? Whatever, right? It doesn't matter. The players on the ice are to blame for this. Like, awful. Does not matter. There's no excuse for Reichel or for Harris. There is none. Yeah, Swayman can only do so much, yeah.
I'm Sam.
Oh my god. You know what? Yeah. Not Ryan Hagens. Well, that's... I don't even mind taking Lorai out. It's who they replace him with. Like, I would have put Yoki Haru in. Like, that's the problem. Like, Lorai getting taken out is whatever. It's who they replace him with. You know? Like, ugh. Chances of the Bruins to come back and win this game, man. Well, maybe they need to start playing like the give a shit first before we start talking about coming back, okay? That's the first point. Lorai out before peak. Well, okay, well, yeah, I guess. But they took Lorai out. That's not the problem. It's who they replaced him with. That's the problem. What do you think Marco Sturm's saying right now? There's nothing to be said. There's nothing to be said. There is absolutely nothing to be said. Nothing. It's gotta come from the players. It's gotta come from the players. Who is gonna say something in that locker room? Who's gonna say something? Hey! Hey, man, we're getting our asses kicked right now. How long is this intermission? Can we end the suffering quicker? Bruins have 3 shots. They have 5. I said that I'd rather the Bruins get blown out than lose a close game. I'd like to retract that statement. Yeah. Yep. Oh, it's 4-1 Red Sox. Oh, my Lord. You know what sucks about this whole thing? Do you know you know that Andrew Peeke is the only NHL defenseman that is not under contract through next season? They are stuck with this defense through next year. Stuck with them. Henry Okiharia will slide right in, no problem. He's got another 2 years left on his deal. Sorry, 3. No, it is 2. Trade Peak. No, he's going to be a free agent. Gone. Gone. Bye-bye. And 6 overall, probably. Yes, thank God. Huh. Victor Arvidsson is hurt. The chair. Oh. It's the cherry on top of this disaster. Get me out of hell. Sorry to Benable, but second period of Bruins coverage on YouTube is brought to you by Benable. Recommend, discover, and monetize. I apologize to Benable for having to sponsor this crap. Good God. All right. Arvidsson may be done for the day per TNT. Why is Ben not here? He's not on campus. He's home. He's not here. It is a shoulder issue for Arvidsson, from what I understand. How will they respond here? Kastelik tied up in the corner. Bruins going from right to left. Sabres going from left to right. Zadorov shot tipped by Kastelik, a stop by Lyon. And then Janot got knocked down in front. I would put Kastelik up with Middlestat and Zaka. He's the only one. He's the only right winger that cares right now. Minton, Hustadinov, Pasternak. Okay, so they made some line changes. I was wondering if they're going to do that. So Minton waved out, so then it'll be Hustadinov on this draw. Tie up here on the draw. Still free. Sabres get it. Puck lifted out of the zone. Here is Andrew Peeke for Zadorov. Husnudinov across the blue line, kept to the outside by Kozak. To the blue line, here's Peak. Takes a shot, wide of the net. Zadorov overskates the puck, and he's going to get it. Mallenstein got it around him. And, oh, Zadorov gets called for a penalty. It's going to be a hold. And here it comes. Zadorov to the box for holding. He held up Mallenstein. Let's see. Hand, free hand. Yep, pulls him back. I was judging just to see if there was anything that I could argue. No. No. The Sabres have not scored on the power play in this series. Doesn't seem like it, but... Three things are guaranteed in life. Death, taxes, and Zadorov sitting in the box for 2 minutes. Here is Pavel Zacha. Drops it for Tanner Janelle. Back to Zacha. Bruins have a shorthanded chance here. Nope, they're offside. They're offside. Zacha wins it against Tuck. McAvoy will regroup in his own end. He'll just throw it north. There it goes. Here is Tage Thompson for Tuck across the blue line. Oh, puck got through to Thompson, but it's got it aside. Swayman is in the net for the Sabres, for the Bruins here in the second period. I was wondering if maybe they're going to put Korpisalo in to try to stop the bleeding. And it wouldn't be Swayman's fault necessarily, but I was just wondering, seeing if they were going to put him in. They did not. Hampus Lindholm can't get the puck free. Thompson in front. Through the legs pass, blocked by... And Hampus Lindholm saved the goal. Osland. Dahlin. Osland right circle. Zucker in the right circle now. Osland's down low. 40 seconds to go in the Sabres power play. Here's Osland. Zucker trying to stuff it in, can't. Osland looks. Puck back to Dahlin at the point. Chipped over to Thompson. Thompson makes a move. Poke check by Aspero. Kaslick trying to clear. Puck will not come out. It was held in by Tuck. The puck was played with a high stick, so we'll stop play. Elias Lindholm wins the faceoff. Andrew Peak will clear this one down the ice. Final seconds of this power play here. Power play is over now. Back to 5-on-5. Zadorov will exit the box. Benson for power. Benson again, right circle. Now the center point. Benson kept to the outside by Jeannot. Jeannot, Harris, and Elias Lindholm with Zadorov and Peak. They have 3 forwards and 2 defensemen out there right now. Harris might as well be the forward in the situation. Jeannot. Peak trying to play this one out. He gets it out to center. Morgan Geekie chips it through everybody. The Bruins are forced to dump in. It was Harris in the dump in. Puck played to no man's land. No, was not kept in by Husnudinov. Just almost. Geeky, Minton, Pasternak on this line right now. This is what they should have done to start the game. To begin with, this is what the first line should have been all series long. Pasternak, nice play to Minton. Cross the line, Minton. Geeky plays it around the net. Aspero left point. Pasternak out top. McAvoy right point. Throws it on net. Stopped by Lyon. Puck's available. Cleared away. Pasternak keeps it in. His drive goes cross corner. Does not get anywhere close to the net. Minton fires a shot. Gets blocked on the chance on a feed from Geeky to Minton. Aspero. Puck comes in front. And it's cleared away again. Now here's Timmins. Here is Krebs to the blue line. Thompson. Great stick from Geeky. Couldn't get it through. Thompson was Pasternak. Thompson into Krebs. Sabres finish up a change. Tuck right circle. Thompson. Good job by Aspero keeping Thompson to the outside. Thompson's shot hit the side of the cage. In front, McAvoy gets this puck away. Here is Pasternak. Trying to make a play, and again, Pasternak, stop making the same mistakes. It's turning over the puck with a selfish move to the inside. We didn't have anything. Trying to make a move to the middle when you're getting double teamed will never work. Unless you're playing literal toddlers. Yep, Swayman's still in that. Zadorov dumps in around the net. Middlestat with Reichel and Zaka. So Reichel's now playing top 6 minutes with Middlestat and Zaka. I personally would have done Kastelik, but we'll see how Reichel does. Middlestat to Zaka. Looks across. Reichel! You stupid bastard! You had an open net and you whiffed on it! Let the puck go and it goes in! Oh my god, that was a Higgins-esque miss from Game 3! Or Geeky from Game 1! Middlestat. Played through everybody. Corrali. Reichel dumps it back in. God almighty! Kastelik knocks down his man. Puck comes to the neutral zone at Janelle. Harris chips it in the zone. Janelle will get there first. I'm telling you, this is the only line that can forecheck is the fourth line. The only line that will forecheck. Jack Quinn. At Harris. Nice bump there. Now here is Janelle. Trying to get it to Corrali. He just couldn't get it to him. Got blocked. Hampus Lindholm enters the zone. His shot save. Rebound's available. And it's cleared away. Harris to Aspero trying to move this one along. Tied up there is Middlestat with Geeky and Lindholm. Interesting. So where's Zaka playing now? Shots blocked on the way to the net. Jordan Harris. Fakes it off the wall. It's intercepted by Buffalo again. Aspero gets it right back. Lindholm sends this one ahead. Deflected, no icing here. Can I cry yet? No. There's no crying to be done. Thompson for Tuck. Puck goes through everybody. Samuelson against Pasternak. Samuelson got there first. Now it's McAvoy. Crosses the line. Hustadinov left it for Pasternak. His shot blocked in front. Bruins on a battle trying to keep this one in. Minson, good effort, just wasn't enough. Although he did keep it in. Minson jams it in down low. Pasternak's there. Pasternak, instead of trying to hit, maybe play the puck. Pasternak, you're drunk. Go home. You're drunk. Minson chips this one ahead. Benson shoots, kicked out by Swayman. Reichel got it free, trying to throw it away. Can't. Swayman plays it to Middlestat. Doan trying to throw it in front, hit the side of the cage. Puck popped up and cleared away. Now here's Zacha. Chips it to Peak. Reichel will dump this puck in. Byram. Up ahead, Sabres are offside by a country mile. They'll whistle it down. This is so frustrating.
SafeLight offers flexible payment options and anywhere mobile service.
I have nothing. Make it a sports dumb for something. Huh. Make sure if you have not yet, hit the like button and subscribe. Likes and donations help me out big time, just for my sake. Zacha wins the draw. McAvoy banks around in front, cleared away by the Sabres. Quinn stops up. Here is Middlestat. Zacha tape to tape. Bruins are offside again. They can't touch the puck. Arvidsson's done for the day. Per Jackie Redmond, Arvidsson's done. So now you're down to 11 forwards the rest of the game, boys. You got to really lock in now. You're short a man now. Here is Janot. Chips it into the offensive zone. Puck played around, kept in by Corrali. Shot, saved by Lyon. Hey, a shot on goal. Wish Mike Emmerich was calling games. I know, but unfortunately, from what I'm hearing, I don't know. I have this source is kind of anonymous, but I heard from a source that I don't know if Doc's doing too well anymore. Zacha with Geeky and Pasternak. That might be better than anything else they've done. McAvoy in front, trying to center it, can't. Got blocked. Zacha, shot! No, it didn't go in! I thought it went in, it did not. It hit the goalpost and stayed out. Hampus Lindholm's shot gets blocked, and the puck will come out. Zacha threw it on net. It looked like it might have went in, but it hit the goalpost, and it bounced right out. Zacha plays it around the net. Zacha looks in front, takes a shot, goes across the goal mouth wide. Hampus Lindholm over to Charlie McAvoy. Shot on net, gets blocked, and it's put now behind the net. Zacha tied up. Play to Pasternak, looks in front, Geeky's available. Hampus Lindholm bounced on his stick! Pasternak looks in front. McAvoy's shot stopped. Kept in by Hampus Lindholm. Pasternak one-timer blocked. McAvoy leaves it. Pasternak looks. Hampus Lindholm. The crowd's screaming to shoot it. They should shoot it. Pasternak does. It's blocked by McAvoy, who's already hurt. McAvoy's hurt. Oh, boy. There he is. He gets back up. Geeky to Reichel. Reichel. Zadorov. Shot tipped wide. Puck comes to the blue line. Geeky holds in at the end of a shift. Here's Reichel. To Middlestat. Zadorov, left circle. Backhand stop by Lyon. That's the best Bruins chance I've had today. Was Zadorov walking right in. Middlestat throws Krebs down. Here is Peak. Pressured. Minton. Plays it around to Middlestat. Back to Minton. Puck goes off a skate and in. No icing here. Minton wrapped up. Late enforcements arriving. It's Hustadinov and Middlestat. Puck jammed free and Byram grabs it. And now here's Byram. The Bruins are sitting in a 1-3-1. What is this, the Tampa Bay Lightning of 2011? Oh my God. Holy hell. Puck played around the net. It's Hustadinov tied up there by Benson. Aspro gets it free. Minton gets this puck out. Wow! Sell the team chance at TD Garden. Oof. Well then, here is McLeod. In a playoff game? Yikes. That's not a good look. McLeod has to go out of the zone. Sell the team chance in a playoff game is certainly a choice. I think it should just be fire Sweeney and Neely, but, you know, that's okay. Harris dumps it in around the net. Corrali will get there. First, he didn't have a play to make. Corrali gets it back, trying to play it to Zadorov. Keeps it in on the left point. Zadorov walks the line, takes a shot. Fought off by Lyon. Zadorov runs through Matthias Samuelsson. Dahlin takes exception behind the play. Kastelik tried setting up two by Krebs, and Kastelik just responded and gave him a cold shoulder. Zadorov. Oh, Zadorov was hunting for Thompson. Puck will come out. No icing here. Geekie knocks down his man. Pasternak to Hampus Lindholm. Geekie looks, shoots, stopped by Thompson, by Lyon. Rebound kept alive by the Bruins. Geekie trying to play it in front. Went wide. If the Bruins aren't going to score, at least they're going to take out some Sabres. Here is Krebs, or that's Ostlund. Ostlund's shot blocked. Here is Hampus Lindholm. At least make this game at least somewhat entertaining, boys. 3-on-2, Geekie to Zacha. Nice move, Geekie looks. Trying to force a pass, didn't have an angle. Geekie gets it back. He's passing in front of the net! You stupid fucking bitch! You're passing in front of the net. You have a chance to go backhand top shelf. And you're passing! Why? Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh no! We're getting a power play! Oh no! No, I don't want one! The Bruins are bad at them anyway! Oh my God, have mercy! I don't want one! Can we say no? Ugh! I hate to lose my composure, but when I see stupid hockey, especially from my team, I'm going to let you know about it. When you have a puck in front of the net, you're not supposed to shoot, you're not supposed to pass the puck. God. Ugh. Oy. Bruins with a power play. Will they score? Probably not. Lindholm's Geekie Zacha with Pasternak and McAvoy. McAvoy. Geekie. Pasternak, McAvoy, look, shoots. No, he missed wide. Pasternak to Geekie. Oh, Geekie. Oh, 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 oh. This team freaking sucks. Here is Zaka. To the blue line, McAvoy. Pasternak, blocked by Tuck on a one-timer, and the puck will come out. Zaka for Pasternak. McAvoy, Geeky on the right side. Zaka in front, broken up by Mallenstein. And the Sabres clear again. Here's Lindholm. Got it through, tripped on the entry, no call. Geeky. Elias Lindholm lifts his stick back to Hampus Lindholm. Lindholm drive blocked by Stanley. Get your shots through! Hampus Lindholm, second unit out there. I don't even know who the second unit is. Hustadinov, Minton, Middlestat, Pasternak, and Hampus Lindholm. Okay. Minton chips it through two defenders and gets it in deep. Pasternak, Hampus Lindholm. Middlestat, shot, save. Rebound still free in front. Cleared away. Pasternak there. Hampus Lindholm at the left point. Middlestat looking to the front. Lindholm shot blocked in front. Because of course it was. Bruins get it back. It's Lindholm. Steps up. Back to 5-on-5. Pasternak back door. Lyon robs Middlestat. Oh my God. Lindholm keeps it inside the blue line. The Bruins are still pressuring here. Middlestat gets it free. Zadorov shot blocked and it goes out of play. Have a good one, Josiah. Shelter 8-3 Bruins in the period. You wouldn't think it, but they are. I feel like you're watching your son's high school team. Yikes. The pregame was Jack Edwards. Dahlin ahead for Ostlund. Jumped into the zone. Andrew Peak. Kept in by Buffalo. It's Byron puts it around the net. Andrew Peak gets the puck back. Here is Thompson. Has him space. Takes a shot. And Swayman with the save there. Hey. For in the second round. It won't be the Bruins because they're going to be out. Anybody in the West? Whoever comes out of the West, who I'm cheering for in the final, if it's not the Bruins, which it's not going to be, but. Middlestat takes a shot. And it caught, I think it caught the shaft of Lyon's stick. Puck comes off McAvoy and out to center. Here's Lindholm with it. He's back on his own end. Hampus, Lindholm. Banks this one ahead. Elias Lindholm will dump it in. Yeah, Andrew Peake's not going to be here next year. He hasn't earned himself any favors trying to get himself a contract. Any favors. It'll be genuinely a organizational malpractice decision if they re-sign him. Elias Lindholm throw it on net. It was stopped there by Lyon. Update from Grant. Grant has moved away from watching the game to mow the lawn, which is a much better decision, in my personal opinion. Tie up here on the draw, and it's won by Buffalo. Doan trying to get this out. He does get it just past the blue line. Aspero will have to dump this puck back in. 3 seconds to go in the period. That puck goes out of play with 2.7. It's the end of the second period. And the Boo Birds are back out. Oy. The Bruins have never come back from a 3-1 deficit in a playoff series. They've always lost the Game 5. Always have lost the Game 5. Well, no, one time. One time. It was last time they were in a 3-1 deficit, which was against Florida 2 years ago. Marcelo Meyer made a great catch, apparently. Let's see this. Hold on. Holy shit, Marcelo Meyer. Well, damn. Yeah, I would explore trading Elias Lindholm this summer too. I would. Just to see what the market is. I honestly don't know what I would do. I don't know what I would do. I don't know what I would do. What would I do? What would I do? Wear a bag on my head after this? Oh. Oh. Oh, the bag? Ooh, that's tempting. It is tempting to get the paper bag out. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I can't see. I haven't had to wear this in months. I haven't had to wear this in a very long time. Yeah. I think we're seeing a case of organizational malpractice right now. I'm not even overreacting when I say this. I'm really not. I think I don't think Don Sweeney's back next year. I really don't think so. Today's effort showed it. I don't think he's back next year. I don't think he is. I think they need a new approach. They need a new approach as to how they attack prospects. Now, I don't think benching Higgins for a game is going to be the make or break of his career. At the same time, what does Higgins do? What does anybody do that Higgins doesn't do? And more. You know, he had one bad game. You know. I don't know. Can Higgins learn from it? I don't know what there is to learn. This team's not a contender. They never were. I genuinely I don't know. I think, yeah, Sturm's back next year. Realistically, I think Sweeney is back, even though he probably shouldn't be. I mean, some of the decisions he's made this year are really mind-boggling. Like, overall, he's done a great job this past year. He's done a great job. Completely turning this team around. Okay? The little decisions he's made. The little ones. Like, extending Steve's was really stupid. Really stupid. I do agree with the more regular season games for Higgins. I do agree with that. Sweeney has done a good job this past calendar year or so. Yes, but this team is stuck in the middle and desperately needs to pick a direction. They do. Yes. Yes, I agree. Pick one. Pick a side. Are you gonna go try to contend, or are you gonna blow it up again and rebuild? Because there's the only two options. You know what you do? If the Oilers get knocked out first round, you give Stan Bowman a call. Hey, what would you want for Connor McDavid? That's a first-line center. What would you want for Connor McDavid? And I don't really care what the price is. I really don't care at this point. Deal. I really do not care what they want. You could have every first-round pick until 2050. You could have every forward on the roster. I don't care. We want McDavid. If the Oilers lose to the Ducks in the first round, McDavid's going to request a trade out of Edmonton. I have never been more confident of anything in my life. Okay? I've never been more confident of anything in my life. Call McDavid. Call for McDavid. Give the Oilers a phone call. And just see what the price is and if it's worth it to do it. Would it be beneficial to your hockey team to trade everything for McDavid? Come south of the border. I think he's coming to the States. Just get me to the third period, please. Enough! They're not winning this game. They are not winning this game. They're not. They're not going to come back from 4 goals down and beat them. And beat the team that just pissed all over them. No way. No way. They are down 3-1 in this series. If the you know what? I've never been more confident in my life. If the Boston Bruins come back and win this series, win this game tonight, win this game today, guess what? If any of my friends are in the chat, I'll buy you a drink. Any one of my friends in real life who go to this school with me, if you're of age, I'll buy you a drink. That's how confident I am. I'll buy you a drink at the bar. Which is where I want to go after this disaster. Drinks on Sam tonight. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. 1 drink per person. Because I'm on a budget. Third period of Bruins coverage on YouTube is brought to you by Black and Gold Productions. Episode 423 of the podcast is available now. Actually, you know what? Scratch that. If the Boston Bruins come back and win this game, I will wear a full suit, coat, and tie for Game 5. Third period's underway. Icing on Buffalo. Yeah. And I'll have to wear black because it'll most likely be a funeral. Saka will take this draw against McLeod. Tie up here. It's put in behind the Sabres net, but it's Dahlin. Samuelson gets it. Zucker, puck comes out. McLeod's got it. Whips it over. Here is Power. All right, it's Dahlin. Puts it in behind the net. McLeod tied up there by Hampus. Lindholm trying to chip this one along. Zucker got it back. Bruins going from left to right in the home black jerseys with the gold trim. Sabres in the road whites going from right to left here in this third period. Sabres dump this puck back in so that both teams will finish up a change. Reichel dumps this puck in around the net. Puck played around its middle stat. To the blue line, it's Peak, takes a shot that goes wide. Puck comes in front. Byram clears it away. Middle stat gets it back. Here's Peak, shot. Blocked in front. Reichel. Trying to throw it in front, goes banks off a skate. Bruins, make me wear that suit and tie on Tuesday for stream. Make me do it. Make me do it. Prove me wrong. Here is Tuck. Krebs, left circle shot blocked on the way to the net. Prove me wrong. We have a stop. Chat, are we alive? Puck played behind the net. It's picked up by the Sabres again. It's Timmins sends it ahead for Doan, and the Sabres are offside. Yeah, hey, Mom. Aspro whacks it off Castlegan in the zone. Puck played ahead, and Benson gets it back, and now it's Doan sends this one ahead. Aspro, turn around! Read where the puck's going. It's not in front of you. It must be one way behind you. Here is Aspro. Oh, boy. Almost turned it over. Puck comes in front. Swayman denies Kozak. Bruins win the face-off. Zadorov sends his puck ahead. And It's going to be icing as Pasternak couldn't beat Samuelson. And Samuelson just slashed Pasternak. Kozak against Zacha. Surprised more fans haven't left. Well, it's because they spent a lot of money. At least they're going to watch the full game.
But I did want to add that Cindy Buff called Austin a coach's dream because it's the type of player you don't really have to coach. When you've got a guy
Puck whipped across into the offensive zone. Pasternak throws the body for the first time in his life. Now it's Jordan Greenway. Kozak, left circle. In front, cleared away. Greenway takes a bump from Zadorov. Puck comes to Zacha off a bounce on the referee. Zacha taken out. Peak for Zadorov. Here is Middlestat. Will cross the center line. He'll get it across the blue line here. Gets it across. McAvoy, right circle. McAvoy to the goal. Poke checked in front. Gets it back. Line doesn't have a stick. Middlestat shot. Saved there by Lyon. Lyon doesn't have a stick. Sabres get this puck out to the neutral zone. Lyon retreats his stick. Here comes McLeod. McLeod left circle. Shot wide. This puck will come all the way back to the Sabres end. Byram left side. Enters the zone. Hampus Lindholm now. Here is McAvoy. Hampus Lindholm sends this puck ahead. It goes off Jeannot. You know, before this series started, I was making a case for Sweeney to potentially win the GM of the year. Not anymore. Not anymore. Here's Krebs. Through Thompson to Stanley. Wide on the nets. And it goes out of play. I was making the case of that for this year for how good the team's been as a turnaround. Not anymore. Tie up here on the draw, and the Sabres will get this puck, but the Bruins get it back. It's Peak. Here's Osland, gets it back for Buffalo to the blue line. Timmins takes a shot. Save, rebound, puck goes wide in front. Peak to Jeannot. Trying to bank this ahead. It's kept in. Shot blocked, and it goes out of play. Thank you to Canadian Clown School Grad ... No red nose, so red lips. Thank you for subbing. It's a hell of a name. McAvoy gets it free from Greenway. Here is Morgan Geekie trying to bank this puck ahead. He can't. Geekie from his side couldn't. Oh, the Sabres get another one on a deflection. It's Beck Malenstein. And it's 5-0 Buffalo. What even happened? So Geekie had a chance to make a play, didn't make a play, fell over, tried making a play again, gave it right to the Sabres. A shot from the blue line deflected by Malenstein and him. Greenway threw it on net. It was a double deflection off of Beck Malenstein and in. That's the dagger. That was the dagger? The dagger was when they made it 1-0 in the first period. This game was over. And I could have told you that. This game was over when the puck dropped. The Bruins did not and have not cared all game long. Shot blocked by Peak. What a block. A chance from Quinn. McLeod. Yeah, thank God. Thank God I don't have to wear a stupid suit on Tuesday. Ay, ay, ay. Maybe I'll still wear all black because it'll be the funeral of the Bruins season. Here is McLeod. Knocked down. Quinn gets it back from Peak, and Zucker's shot blocked on the way to the net. Swayman got a piece of it anyway. It's got it into the corner. And now it's Castlewick. Played across. Nobody there for the Bruins to play the puck. Tage Thompson. Jordan Harris gets it from Hampus Lindholm. Couldn't get it through, and now it's Thompson. In front, and they score. It's Tuck. 6-0 Sabres. Two goals in a minute 24. It was Thompson to Tuck. The Bruins were the best team on home ice in the regular season, and they have gotten outscored 9-1. Wow. There are no words. No words. There's nothing I can say that I haven't said before. There's nothing. There's nothing. There is nothing. All I can say is this. This is what we're dealing with currently. Yay, the Red Sox won. Like, they're down. They're still 6 games under 500. Like, who cares? Like, cool. They still need to sell the team. I don't care if they win the World Series. They still need to sell the team. And fire the GM. Oh! Uh-oh! Well, whoever wanted Corpusalo, you just got him. He's in the game now. Wow. And by the way, here is Geeky, gets the feed from Zaka. Geeky across the blue line, gets it in behind the net. Korpisalo's in for Swayman. These fans in Boston, I thought Sabres fans were stupid. They were cheering at Swayman getting pulled. Are you kidding me?
It's also, let's take the magnifying glass off of Jeremy Swayman with these things inexplicably, like basically giving him the wrong cheers every time the puck went near him. But no goalie wants to leave a game, I can tell you that right now. Bruce is in the studio. Chris Mason's doing an excellent job with this. No one wants to leave that ice surface. You started it, you want to finish it. But in this situation, if I were the fans, I'd be booing every player that
Man.
on the ice.
And Swayman was giving it to Pasternak. McAvoy's shot goes wide. End the stream now? No. No, I'm gonna stick it out. I'm sticking this game out. Mitten. Elias Lindholm's shot misses by 3 country miles. Not 1, not 2. How about 3? Middlestat in front, couldn't get it to Reichel. Pasta's supposed to be our best player, but he's been ass. Pasternak has 5 points in 4 games, and you're calling him ass? Stupid, stupid, stupid. Like he's not playing like amazing, but he has not been ass. How about we take a look at Elias Lindholm, who has 1, maybe 2 points in this whole series. How about Casey Middlestat, who has an assist this series? Like, yeah, Pasternak hasn't been great, but to blame him is fucking stupid. You know, Sam's rant. Have you watched the last 2 hours? You have seen a Sam rant for 2 hours straight. Harrison just Bergeron just walked by me. Did you ask him to suit up for Game 5? McAvoy's shot missed high. Here's Corrali. Hampus Lindholm denied in front. 2-on-1 for the Sabres. Make it 7. Mallenstein across, and shot misses wide of Korpisalo. Nice hit by McAvoy. Yeah, you know what? I'm looking at the clip of Swayman now. He pulled himself out of the game. He pulled himself. Oh. Wow. He pulled himself. Yeah, good for him. Good for him. Zaka wins the draw. Pasternak's shot misses high and it goes out of play. Yeah, I'll blame him. Somebody said that Sturm didn't make a call. He didn't like go like this or anything. He kind of just skated off. And then he said something at the bench too, and then stormed off. He's still not on the bench, by the way. Oy. I think he just needs to cool off. He needs to get ready for Game 5 because this season, if they're gonna win the Game 5 or any game the rest of this series, it's gonna be on his back and nobody else's. What I would do is I would put Lorai back in, take Peak out, put Yoki Haru in for Peak, take Harris out. Here's Pasternak has Geeky. Nice move by Pasternak. Sets up Geeky and he fanned on it. Geeky gets it back and keeps it in, puts it around that. And I'd put Hagens back in. I'd take Reichel out. I'd put Hagens with Minton and Pasternak. I'd put Geeky with Lindholm and with Hustadinov. And yeah. And hope Arvidsson's okay for Game 5. Because the worst thing that'll happen is you try something, it doesn't work, and they lose the game, and then the season's over. At least you can get a little sample size of what to expect going into next year with Hagens, with Minton, and Pasternak. Elias Lindholm dumps it in. Stanley plays it around. And then maybe he's put Asimont in for somebody else if they really want to insert somebody else into the lineup. McAvoy steps up and keeps the puck in inside the blue line. Now it's in the corner. In front, Hustadinov can't get there. Kastelik takes a shot that goes wide of the net. The difference is with Lorai is I wouldn't put him with Lindholm. Lindholm needs somebody else on his defensive. He needs McAvoy. He needs McAvoy in his defensive pairing. Here is Hampus Lindholm. Takes a shot wide of the net. I'd put Lorai with Zadorov or with Peak or something. Jeannot in front, broken up. Kastelik gets it back. Here is Hampus Lindholm. Fakes. Throws it on net. Wide of the net. How's I eventually Elias Lindholm? No, because, like, you need centers to win faceoffs at this situation. In a game, you need faceoffs. Jeannot threw a couple of sticks. Puck comes out. Breakaway. Went past everybody. Korpisalo plays it aside for Andrew Peak. At this point, you can't really bench Elias Lindholm. You can't really. If you didn't bench him today, you're not going to bench him in Game 5. You need to put... Yeah, you can't. I don't care who he is. You can't bench him. You really can't. Tage Thompson shoots wide. I'm going to suggest a BNG article. Any BNG writers watching this? A tuck shot saved by Korpisalo. What I'd recommend is an article on how the Bruins should attack Elias Lindholm this offseason and what the options are. What are the options for Elias Lindholm? Because him being a top-line center is not an option right now. A third-line center, sure. Not a top-line center. You need a number one center. You need another one. You need a number one center. Icing on Buffalo. Elias has a full no move clause. You need to express that you need to start thinking about that. How Lindholm wins the draw. McAvoy tied up. I mean, the problem is Elias Lindholm. The good thing about him is that he's our best face-off man. No, Lindholm didn't have a note. I'll have to look at Lindholm's contract after the game. I'll have to look. Dahlin gets a free shot at the net. Kicked out by Korpisalo. Is a stupid question. Oh, the chance that Swayman has to be traded. Oh, there's a good chance. There's a good chance. Maybe 4-on-4. Lindholm and Benson for slashing. They slashed each other. Thank you to Oh Lord for the sub. Appreciate it. Let me take a look. Elias Lindholm contract. According to Puckpedia, yep, he has a full no-move clause through 2028, 2029. Then he has a 10-team no-trade list for the final 2 years of his contract. Ooh. You might have to ask him to waive it. Yeah, you might have to ask him to waive it. You can't even waive him. You can't. Not waiving it. You can't buy out his contract. You're going to be paying him. Let me see. How old is Lindholm? 31. 31-year-old NHL buyout. Let me do a buyout calculator. Let me try this. Buyout calculator NHL. Here we go. Let's try this. Elias Lindholm. Ooh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Yeah, no. You can't buy out that contract. Nope. You can't. You cannot buy out that contract. You want to know what the Bruins would owe him? They would owe him $1.583 million until 2036. Oh, boy. Here comes Fraser Mitten. We're 4-on-4. Peak. McAvoy in front off Reichel and stopped by Lion. Touch it first with him. Great! Wonderful! Gladly. Gladly will do that. Here is Ostlund. To the front. Gonna go around the net. Thompson for Ostlund. Thompson shoots. Korpisalo makes the save. I got a new one. I got a new meme. Get ready for this one, chat. You're gonna like this one.
All veterans and their families can join. Navy Federal Credit Union. Our members are the mission.
Here we go. What time are you coming? The Bruins logo. What's that supposed to mean? I'm not showing up. Yeah, exactly. I like that one. Bruins roster going to be for Game 5? I have no idea.
Have points in all 4 games to start their playoff careers. The only other Sabre ever to do that was Danny Gare. It was back in 1975. And how about this? He had points in 7 straight pegs.
Habs, I'm going to be completely honest. I'm not really paying attention to the chat right now. Not too much. Everybody chill out. Pasternak to Zaka. Puck played around. It's kept in. We're back to 5-on-5. And we're offside. What happened? Why are people fighting each other? What happened? What happened? There's also 6 Sabres on the ice during a fight. Isn't this delay of game? Or too many men? Hello? What is There's 10 Sabres on the ice! And there's 4 Bruins! How is this fair? There's a brawl happening. There's 4 Bruins and like a million Sabres out there. What happened? Zadorov, Pasternak, and Minton have all just gotten ejected from this game. Oh, Minton's bleeding.
So they've called the 5-minute major on Zadorov, which will allow them to go to the
Zadorov's getting reviewed for a 5-minute major. He was already ejected.
right side of the screen. That little whack there on the back of the leg of Pasternak sent off Pasternak after Benson, and then everybody got home. Well, this is the second time in as many days we're having a conversation
We have a review happening here. Somebody just said they really miss Carson Coleman. You're a big Coleman fan? Oh, yeah. Will Corby start game 5? I don't know! No, I don't have the answers. I'm not the GM or the coach. So if we have 5-minute major for Zadorov, his day's done. Benson got a minor as well. The other penalties will offset. Whenever we get word on what happened, I'll let you know. Sabres win the draw. And it looks like they're about to score here. Osland, poke checked by Corrali. Thompson looks, and Dahlin, and here's Osland. Shot, save, there by Corpusalo. We have more bullshit. Minton wins the draw against Tuck. The puck hit the referee! Good God, get out of the way, ref! Play stops. Where's the puck? It's still free. Cleared away by Minton. Move, ref. Get out the way. Get out the way, ref. Get out the way. Oh, boy. What was that on the ice? Who threw something? All right, let's not get stupid here. Who threw something? And what was it? Quinn, Osland, wide. Under 2 minutes to go in this disaster of a Game 4. Was it a towel? Yeah. Sabres are offside. Minute 33 to go. Minute and a half to go in Game 4. Sabres are going to go up 3-1 in this series. Byram's shot is caught by Korpisalo. Swayman's return to the bench. Yeah, they were chanting, "Let's go Buffalo." Peak couldn't get it out. It's held in by Quinn. Final minute of this disaster. Yay! It's almost over! Woo! Hampus Lindholm will just take a shot from center ice. It stopped. Peak shot, save. Yay! Sean Corelli! 6-1. The comeback's on. Yay! Sean Corelli on a tap-in. Woo! Hampus Lindholm again. No, where's the puck? No, it stayed out. No, it didn't. Shot still free. Cleared away. 22 seconds to go. Yay! Cleared aside by Korpisalo. 10 seconds to go. Oh, God. The Sabres are 1 win away from putting us out of our misery. The Sabres win Game 4, 6-1. Final score at TD Garden.
Hello everyone, Lane McHugh here in our NHL on TNT studios with the Sabres Bruins game running long. We are going to need to start Game 2 of our doubleheader between Colorado and...
Oh, that's the end of that one. Thank the Lord. Yep. Oh, and oh my God, Lava! It was a shorthanded goal. Shit! Oh. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. The shutout streak stays alive. Bruins not being shut out.
Get a good grip on it.
All right. So the Sabres win Game 4 in convincing fashion, 6-1. Hagen should play in Game 5. No shit, Sherlock. Maybe. Actually, you know what? I don't even know. I don't even know what you can do to save this series. I don't even know what you can do to save this series at this point. I don't even know. I do know is one thing. One thing is for certain. And it's just this. This is all I know. Just this. Screenshot this. Was that the not the worst game you've seen in a long? Yeah, at least the play. It's one of the worst playoff games I've seen in my lifetime. Uh-oh, Tom Kaludi put out a lot of thoughts on this one. How the hell do you come out on home ice in a must-win game and put out that little effort? 2, your defensive game has been subpar all season, but holy hell was it bad today. Some guys in this team that make quite a bit of money have been borderline silent in this series. I don't want to hear a word about Jeremy Swayman. He made 2 or 3 highlight reel saves today, despite the team in front of him today. If you're questioning him at this point, you don't know hockey and need to reevaluate how to watch the sport. Game 5 is going to be very interesting. Do the Bruins roll over, or do they show some fight? So now the Bruins are down 3-1 in the series. Which is a situation they have never come back from. Never. They've never come back from 3-1 down. Yeah. Huh. Oh, the Kings almost just scored. Here's the question. Is it that the Sabres are really that good, or is it that the Bruins are really that bad? So now, Game 5 series and season on the line. Okay. You know what? If Boston's season could end before Providence's playoff season starts, it'd be great. Because BNG's Providence playoff run's gonna be we're gonna be live on BNG all spring long for Providence Bruins coverage. And I'm gonna be thrilled about that because at least I'm gonna be able to watch some competent hockey every now and then. It's 2 p.m. start part of it. If that's the excuse that they give, it's an early start time, screw everyone and everything for saying that. Okay? That's not an excuse. The Bruins were pretty good on matinees this year. So, no. Good God. This team needs adult supervision. I like that one. Ugh. All right, that's enough for me. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Game 5 on Tuesday. Not only are some seasons on the line for the season on the line for the Bruins, right? Obviously. This team better play like their jobs depend on it. You want to know why? Because they do. They just came out and completely pissed their pants in a situation where they should have won both these games on paper if they just played decent hockey. I will see you all Tuesday for Game 5 and what could legitimately be my final Bruins live stream I'll ever do on YouTube, because I do not know what the future holds past this year. It could legitimately be it for me on Tuesday. It's crazy. I will see you all then, though. If you like the live stream, some the hell, hit the like button, subscribe, ring the bell, follow me on social media. All the links are down below in the description. Bruins, what the hell?